Hi, Dave here. Today I'm going to be replacing the battery on my 2019 Heritage Classic. The battery's about 2.5 years old, unfortunately died on me. So here's the process. This has got an alarm on it, so we need to disarm that. So we take the seats off and right and left hand side covers. Okay, so under the left hand cover we're just accessing the main fuse, which is in here. So that's your main fuse, the big 40 amp fuse there. So to disarm this, you've got to have your fob present. Got the fob hanging there, and set the bike to run, and then pull the main fuse out, and that'll disarm the system so the siren doesn't go off. Righto, we've now removed the right hand side cover. Need to disconnect the negative battery terminal here. Take out this cover here, then disconnect these wires. I'll unclip those wires to give you access, and then disconnect the, I think it's a wheel speed sensor. The sensor you've got to disconnect, its wires sort of wrap around. You've got to give yourself a bit, got to unclip from here and here. See there and here. So you get some plaque in the wires, so you can disconnect that. I've unwrapped that and give me a little bit more access, slidden it off the housing there, and then just pull that all apart. You want to get all that wiring out of the way, and this out of the way, and then there's a clip down the bottom there you've got to release, silver clip. Right here, I've released the clip down the bottom. I've actually moved my dipstick out too to give you a little bit more room. There's a little clip in behind here that holds this battery holder strap, and then it's a matter of just sliding that out. And we should be able to now slide the battery out and then disconnect the positive lead. Just one little tip, should put a cover over that dipstick so you don't get any dirt in the engine oil when you're pulling the battery out. So now we've got the negative disconnected. You can access the positive lead here down from above, so it might be easier to undo that before we try pulling the battery out. A bit of wiggling and jiggling. Just get to the battery to a point where you can get it out. That's it there. There's only at 10.8 volts, and that was after having it on charge for a day. The charger, it's a C-Tech trickle charger with a conditioner, was coming up with a fault, so she dropped a cell. Alright, got my new battery. Ended up getting a genuine Harley one. They actually aren't badly priced. They retail for about $230. I did get a little bit of a discount on that, and they said it's ready to go, which at 12.6 volts it is. So I'll put that into the bike, just the reverse procedure of taking it out. Another thing I noticed when I pulled the previous battery out, there's a strap that goes underneath here. I presume that's to help you get it out, help you lift it and pull the battery out. So I've just made sure that's sitting there, and it'll go behind the bracket that holds it all in there. A little bit fiddly getting the bolt through the positive terminal. I have an accessory run running off there as well, but yeah, a pair of long nose pliers and job's done. Alright, when you put the battery holder in, there's a clip. I don't know if you can see it right at the front of that. It's got a clip onto. There's another one here at the back to clip into, and then another area clips down here. All that clips in position before you flip up the little steel clip at the bottom that holds the bottom on. I've reconnected the sensor, used up the extra wires there, wrapped them around. Now just get the wires back, wiring harness, clip back in. A bit hard to do one-handed. Alright, now I'm going to put the fuse back in and then test everything, see if it's all good. So plug that in. I do actually recommend you switch your run switch back to off before doing that, which I've done. Alright, we'll just check that it all works now. Power it up. It's got power, it's in neutral. Alright, yeah. All good for a ride on the weekend.